Hello, War here, and welcome to a gameplay commentary on my Fire Witch. And today I'm going to do a little bit special. I'm going to try another setup, just for fun. And I'm going to do it in this fairly low level map. So keep in mind, it's just for fun, this is not my regular setup, so let's see how it goes. I'm using Shearer's shards, so I'm shooting my Incinerate in every possible direction. And I'm using Wallow's Mark as a curse aura. This is just for fun, so this is not my normal setup, and I'm going to do a build guide on this character. And I'm going to do that really soon. But today I'm going to play some Nova Incinerate. I have did a video like this before, but I have a little bit different setup and what I have done. So let's see how it goes, especially against the boss. I'm gonna see how it goes. And I don't using Rightness Fire this time, which I usually always do. So let's see if we can. And I don't have a new movement skill, which are not the best idea. But it's a little bit chaotic my setup, so yeah. And the reason I can fire it in a Nova, and if you don't know this, it is because of this weapon here, Shearer Shards. It's a really inexpensive weapon, and you can pretty much get this. You can get this really cheap. Makes every projectile like firing, like doing right here. Another thing, I am soon gonna get a new computer. Then actually, I'm gonna get a new computer, and because I have some terrible frame rate drop, and it is because of my computer. I realized that now because you can see my connection is actually quite good. I'm happy with that connection. But the problem is something of my computer are broken, and I don't know what it is, and I don't gonna fix it either. I'm gonna replace the pieces and essentially make a new computer, which I hopefully will be able to do more videos, because I have one problem when I try to record something. If you're wondering why it is that, why was a little bit weird intro to this video, let's not just call it the intro, let's just the beginning of the video. It's because to start recording, I need to press the record button like so many times, and it do not respond and all of that, which are really annoying, and I have always lag. No matter what game I'm playing, even if I play a game which are not even on the internet, my computer will lag, and it's just getting worse and worse. So yeah, but that will be fixed pretty soon, hopefully. And they have when they nerfed Flame Blast, they nerfed if I'm gonna be completely honest, they have nerfed this build quite a bit when it was in its glory days, but it's still a really powerful build, and this is not the most efficient setup you can come up with I'm using right now, so yeah. And there are probably ways to improve, but I'm quite happy with this so far, and it's a great beginner build still. So I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to do a build guide on this character really soon. Yes, the problem I'm making build guide is because of my computer. But I'm gonna do my best. Well, let's stop talking about that and actually talk about the gameplay. So, I really love when you can fire a Incinerate in a Nova like this, but I have a drawback. Well, sort of a drawback, and that can't really see the ground when you're shooting. Actually, let's take away the microtransaction and see how it will look like for a person which have no microtransaction. Let's take away my awesome blue fire and have this awesome red fire. It's not as bad with the red fire, if I'm gonna be honest. And against the boss here, well, I would prefer to use my normal setup. So there are a chance that I will die. And if I die, I'm going to just switch to my normal setup and compare how they will fare against each other. And even if I have a ton of life and survivability, this is, as I said, this is not my normal setup. So let's see what's happening if I just stand here and spam my Incinerate everywhere. Let's take away the items. We can actually see a little bit more, at least see what's happening. Here, that is the giant spider thing. I didn't do that much damage actually. Actually, that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. And then, alright, I completely overestimated this boss. It was not even a challenge. So that was not a hard boss at all. It just because I remember that boss when it was one of the harder in the game, and that was absolutely pathetic. Well, I hope you guys like this short little video here. Can you comment about what you think about this setup? And actually, I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail. I'm using a Calm's Heart because why should I use my normal armor when I can use Calm's Heart instead? Because I don't need to link anything in my armor. And as I said, I'm using Shiro Shards, which are the most important thing. That it is the one that makes me fire projectiles everywhere. And using my Incinerate together with Great to Multiple Projectiles, and Iron Will, Elemental Focus, and Control Destruction. And that's pretty much it. And I also have my Wallow's Mark in aura around me, as you can see. And I have a Herald of Ice for some a little bit increased damage, and I have my Clarity. Anyway, I hope you guys like this little video here, and tell me in the comments what you think about it, and thank you all for watching. Have a good day.